Assam police busted an international fake call center racket in Guwahati, informed the Commissioner of Police, Diganda Bora, on Friday. He said a massive operation was carried out for the past 2 days where nearly 200 people and 3 masterminds were arrested. The call centers was used to scam people within the country as well as foreigners. Police said that the call centers has been running an illegal internet-based telephone exchange to make international calls, which a cause of concern for national security. Illegal call centers were found in 8 locations in Guwahati.
There was an information received regarding functioning of some scam call centers in Guwahati. This information was developed accordingly when we were in a position for action. We formed multiple teams and conducted raids at multiple locations simultaneously against individual targets and some call centers where these cyber criminals were operating. We raided 8 such places and we could detain 191 persons who were involved in cyber crimes and who were operating from these call centers which were illegal. We could seize the electronic gadgets involved or used for committing such cyber crimes. Interestingly, all these call centers, they operate at night, targeting mainly the foreign nationals abroad, and the monetary transactions take place in the form of Bitcoin wallet or in the form of sharing of gift voucher numbers. And these informations are encased into Indian rupees through an international hawala again. Those people who were found to be working in such call centers, 8 such call centers were busted by Guwahati police last night. Interestingly, youth, both males and females, from the state, that is from Assam, and from other northeastern states, and from far-flung states like Punjab, Delhi, UP, Bihar, Haryana, Maharashtra, youth from those states were also found in those call centers. Those are gullible, educated but unemployed youth. These scammers, they target this type of youth by resorting to social media, by giving some kind of advertisement for employment to work in a call center, and train them and they engage them in such kind of activities. These scammers, they impersonate as some kind of genuine tech support staff or customer service staff, and they target gullible victims, and they somehow in the process of conversation they instill some kind of fear in the minds of that targeted victim and extract personal information. And these personal informations, these scammers finally used to convert into some kind of monetary terms. We have got few masterminds who were involved in operating these call centers in Guwahati. Though we could bust only 8 such call centers, we could detain 191 youth who were operating, who were working in such call centers. But I believe that there are many more such call centers operating in Guwahati as well as in other districts of Assam. Lot of electronic gadgets like computer, desktops, laptops, mobile phones, routers, etc. were seized by Guwahati police. It's just in initial stage of investigation. As the investigation progresses, we will get to know more about the details of such crimes which are taking place from Guwahati. But most worrying part is that illegal telephone, internet-based telephone exchange has been established in such call centers from where they were making internet-based VoIP international calls, which is a kind of cause of concern for our national security also. All those transactions, monetary transactions that takes place through international and national hawala channels, that is also a cause of concern for our national security. As the investigation progresses, we'll get to know more about the details of all those masterminds who are involved in operating these call centers in Guwahati. As and when we get the information, we'll share it our friends from the media.